Hey, what's up gamers, this is Mystic. As you may know, Test Round was once again online with a lot of new and cool things to do. One of those things, which I'm going to be demonstrating for you guys in this video, is the new mounts that we get to craft. We get to craft some awesome new mounts. There's one for each school, and in varying stages they look from alright to awesome. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to get up here. This is the vendor that you see his name below me, Calco's Coppersmith. He's the vendor for the new mount stuff. I'm going to go over the recipes, I'm going to buy the recipes, and then we're going to craft these mounts so you can see what they look like in actual practice. So let me get up here and talk to him and see what he has got in store for us. We have the Balanced Whirlwind, which takes these items. The Power Play 25, 5 Balanced Cuda. They finally found a use for those Cudas. There we go. 5 Balanced Cuda, an Ultra Trumpet Vine, a Mode of Transport, 15 Parchment, 10 Ether, 5 Ectoplasm, and 25 Perfect Citrine. The recipe costs 60,000 gold. So there you have that. Alright, buy that one. Then we have the Death Whirlwind. That's the one I like the best, I think, so far. And it's got the dark cloud with the bats flying around it. And that's probably the one that I'm going to end up with. Most likely. The Death Whirlwind mount, which costs 25 Doom and Gloom, 5 Death Cuda, an Ultra King Parsley, a Mode of Transport, 15 Parchment, 10 Ether. So it looks like the only difference is the seed and the fish, the treasure card, and the gem. The rest of them look like they're regular, so far at least. 25 Perfect Onyx, 5 Ectoplasm, 10 Ether, and 15 Parchment. Again, 60,000 gold for the recipe, so we're buying that one. We have the Fire Whirlwind. 25 Wildfire, 5 Fire Cuda, an Ultra Elephant Ears, 25 Ruby, and the same thing for Ectoplasm, Ether, and Parchment. Same thing for the recipe price as well, 60,000 gold. The Ice Whirlwind. I kind of like this one too because it leaves like a little iceberg trail behind you. It's really cool looking to see it. This one takes 25 Balefrost, 5 Ice Cuda, an Ultra Snow Apples, and 25 Perfect Sapphires with, again, the same Ectoplasm, Ether, and Parchment, and Mode of Transport. Same recipe cost, 60,000. The Life Whirlwind, which is a pile of leaves blowing up. This one can be interesting. It's kind of cool. I like the Death one. Like I said, the Death one best. But this is one of the ones that's pretty good. This one takes 25 Sanctuary, 5 Life Cuda, an Ultra Tiger Lily, the same Mode of Transport, Parchment, Ether, and Ectoplasm, but 25 Perfect Jade. Same recipe cost, 60,000 gold. The Myth. This is one of the ones I have to say, at least for me, is one of my least favorite ones. It has like a cloud thing with the blue and gold, and it's got the mist symbols flying around, and it looks alright. Don't get me wrong, it looks pretty cool. And it's a good way of advertising your school if you're really school-oriented. But I like it kind of least of all of them. If I have to say, I do. Takes 25 Time of Legend, 5 Myth Cuda, an Ultra Ninja Fig, the same Mode of Transport, Parchment, Ether, and Ectoplasm, and 25 Perfect Paradox. Recipe cost 60,000 gold, just like always. The Storm Whirlwind. This one, again, looks pretty cool. It's got the storm cloud, the purple cloud with all the lightning. That's it. The only thing I don't like about it is it's too close to Arcus Cloud in its mechanics. It looks different, but yet the same with the whole lightning bolt theme. They kind of... This one would have looked cooler if they hadn't had Arcus Cloud already. It takes 25 Dark Wind, 5 Storm Cuda, an Ultra Boom Shroom, the Mode of Transport, the same Parchment, Ether, and Ectoplasm, and 25 Perfect Amethyst, with a cost of 60,000 gold. And that's it. That's all the recipes. And I think, being as there is 7 of them, it's going to take me quite a while to get all this stuff together, especially because I don't have any of the Cuda fish for them. Let me pick a recipe. I think I'm going to, being as the Death one is kind of my favorite so far, I think that's the one I'm going to start with. I'm going to split these up into like a little mini-series where I make one of these in each video and tell you where you need to get all the supplies and all that whatnot. and craft one per video and just make a short series out of it rather than having one 45 or 50-minute long video. So being that I've got the plant for it, I think I'm going to do the death one first. So let me go and get all this stuff together, and I will be right back at my crafting station. I do believe, as a side note, this takes the equipment crafting station. So I'm going to head up there and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I have gone out and collected all of the pieces of equipment and gear and supplies needed to make the Death Whirlwind mount. And let me get to it. There we go. The Doom and Gloom you can get from several places. You can get this from the Archivist in Celestia, from Una Moon Dancer in Chrysalis, and from Kilman Copperleaf in Zafaria. You can also, if you feel like doing it, get the treasure card crafting recipe from Mortis the Death Tree in Wizard City. I just went and bought it because other than this recipe, I can't imagine what else I would use it for. I got the Death Cuda. My favorite place to catch these is in Cyclops Lane in Wizard City. That's the big pond area. There's usually quite a lot of those. The Ultra King Parsley is one of those drops that you're going to get out of the new one-shot gauntlets of Meowiardi and such like that. You know, Rattlebones and all of them. So it's going to be a random drop out of those gauntlets. Mode of transport is going to be the same way. The rest of this stuff is just equipment and supplies you can buy. If you're low level, you can do it at the bazaar, or if you're higher levels, there's, I mean, like the perfect onyx. You can go and buy that in Celestia if you can get there. If not, you're going to have to do some bazaar farming. Alright, let me go ahead and get over here and actually craft this puppy and see what we've got in real life. The Death Whirlwind mount. Here it comes. Let's see what kind of a cooldown this has got, by the way. A 24-hour cooldown. Alright then. Now we'll clip him on. There we go. And this is what it looks like. I think this is one of the cooler ones. He's got the kind of deathly looking foggy cloud with the bats flying around him. I think that's pretty cool. Out of all of them I've seen, I probably like this one the best just because of the bats. I have to say. Once I get my skeleton costume back at Halloween and become Skelemistic again, I'll probably keep this for the mount. Let's see what it looks like on the jump. He's surfing on bats. There we go. So that is what it looks like. So a little closer. You know, you got to have good balance to ride around on flying bats. There it is. Alright guys, that is the Death Whirlwind permanent crafted mount right there. I hope that you guys enjoyed this because I really did. I like it. I like that mount. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Maybe leave me a comment about other games or other series or other mounts or any other crazy thing you might want to see. If you'd like, leave a comment to talk to me, to ask me questions, or just shoot the breeze, because I love to talk to you guys back. This is Skelemistic reminding you that whatever else you do, always love the game. Peace. Hey, what's up gamers? This is Skelemistic. I am back in the Garden of Hesperides, next to the vendor Calco's Coppersmith, to continue my series on the brand new crafted mounts. As you can see in the last video, I crafted the Death mount, and this time I'm going to craft the Fire one, I do believe. Now, I've bought all the recipes.